guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today is Valentine's Day. Sebastian and I are starting the vlog quite late. It is actually 4:40, but I spent the last couple hours preparing to do the little segment in the beginning of the video with me doing my makeup, and Sebastian started to prepare things that we're actually having for dinner. We're having lobster mac and cheese for dinner, but we're doing it a completely different way than we've ever done it before, and we're following a recipe from Thomas Keller, who has Michelin-Star restaurants. We're going to try to execute it. Obviously, it is an advanced recipe, but I'm really looking forward to trying it. So Sebastian has been starting all the prep with the lobster and stuff. I have a really difficult time with cooking lobster. Usually we get it pre-cooked. We'll go buy it and we'll have it already pre-cooked. So he started to take care of that, and because this lobster actually has to be kind of raw, we had to cook it ourselves because you can only boil it for 2 minutes. The whole point is to actually cook the lobster meat from a mostly raw state in the butter. Yeah, I'm very excited about trying this recipe though. It's gonna be new for us. It might not go completely as planned because trying things out, especially complicated things for the first time, usually doesn't go as planned. Also, it's been snowing for the past 2 days, so Sebastian and I are very happy about it. There's so much ice floating down the river right now. I'll show you guys. There's literally ice chunks floating down the river and snow. So this is what Sebastian's been working on. We have our lobster here. This is the bodies. This is what we're going to be making the stock with. Just in case I'm not able to make the stock, I bought lobster stock yesterday at the market. We should probably start making the stock because I don't know how long that's going to take. I will leave the actual recipe in the description bar below for you guys in case you guys want to try this out too. But I know this is probably not going to be something that most people actually venture into trying. Before we get started on getting everything ready for preparing the lobster, we're gonna set up the table, which is a complete mess right now. I have my outfit choices for tonight over here. It's kind of funny because these are the exact same dress. The dress I was wearing in my Valentine's Day video is this one here, and then I love it so much that I thought maybe I would look and see if they have other colors, and they did, and it was on sale more than half off from Aritzia. It's regular $118, but I got it for I think $51. I'll link it if it's still available, but it's super cute. I also ordered some of these TNA butter leggings. These are amazing. They just feel so soft. These are the sand white ones, and I love the color. I feel like these will look really nice with some of my cream sweaters, so I'm really excited about them. And then this is the dress. It is the Babaton muslin dress, I think it's called. So it's kind of this stretchy fabric. It's a nice thick weighted fabric. It hangs off the shoulders, which I think is really pretty. And then it also has at the very back, it has a little slit, which is really cute. And it's exactly the same as the one I was wearing the other night. Unfortunately, they don't have this color available anymore. Otherwise, I would have linked it for you guys because it's such a pretty dress and it's inexpensive, but just such a nice dress for any occasion. Okay, so little update. It's a little later. I had to send Sebastian back to the grocery store to grab some stuff because I completely forgot to give him the ingredients for our lobster stock. So I've sent him to go get some stuff. I'm just going through the recipe to make sure there's no other surprising things that might pop up. I'm a little unprepared. I should have been more prepared than I am. I'm really excited to try to make this recipe. Everything I've tried so far from Thomas Keller has been incredible. I fantasize about the thought of going to one of his restaurants. The French Laundry in California is one of the most famous restaurants in the entire world, and I think about it all the time, probably more than I should. Okay, so while I wait for Sebastian to get back from the grocery store, I figured I would flat iron my hair. I've had a few questions over the years about which flat iron I use. The flat iron I use is this Avanti Ultra. It has these nano something plates. I can't remember what they're actually called, but this flat iron is insane. If I want to go to the max temperature, it'll almost be a mirror effect. It's so reflective and like shiny. It's absolutely insane. Obviously I would not recommend doing that because using temperatures that extreme will really damage your hair. But I don't really have to go that high with this one to actually get my hair to be super, super smooth. I do like 370, 390 if I want it to be really smooth. I started to use this multi-peptide serum for hair density from The Ordinary. I'm gonna see if it does anything, but I wanted to see if I could grow my baby hairs out. I have so many short baby hairs around the front of my face, and I really wish they would just like get some length to them. So I'm gonna see if using that product works. It has really great reviews on Sephora, so I'll let you guys know how it works. This flat iron is the best. I've never tried the GHD ones, but every other flat iron that I've ever used doesn't even come close to how good this one is. I know this is like a professional brand one. I think you have to get it from websites that sell salon products because I've never seen this in store, but it works so well. My sister has been using this for so many years, and then I bought it. She got it from her hairstylist. Fashion is back. We're gonna get started. Change of plans. We're going to actually use the lobster stock that I got from the stock market. I was going to make the stock, but I realized it's gonna take a long time and I just don't want to mess it up. I'm going to reduce the lobster stock that I have on hand. Hopefully that will taste good. I don't think it will taste anywhere near as good as what it should taste like, but I think it will do the job. This smells so good. We're in the process of reducing this down to about half the volume. I'm gonna add in a tarragon stem just to give it a little bit more flavor because I feel like that is gonna be a missing component from this dish. What do you have on?
I just put on $1 Million Beach House.
You would. I think this might be reduced enough. Let's just see.
Into what? Into this bowl?
I need to put it into a measuring cup. We need 1 cup. If it's more than that, I need to put it back on there to reduce it more. I can't see. It's like literally just over a cup. All right, you want to pour that back in? I'm just gonna reduce it like a touch more. 600 grams of heavy cream.
600?
Yeah, 600.
That's a lot.
I know. Oh,
I don't know if we have enough.
No, don't say that.
No, we might not have enough.
No, don't say that.
It's almost empty.
Oh, shoot. Do I have at least 300? Come on, give me 300.
No. Because
I could just take half of this and do like half of that. Don't worry, I'm not gonna send you back. We're gonna take half of this out and we're gonna save half of it.
10 more.
Okay, you can add the heavy cream. With the full amount, we're supposed to reduce it to 2 cups. So that means I guess we reduce this to 1 cup. About half of this amount should be the right amount. Perfect. We're moving on to the Beurre monté, which is kind of like a beurre blanc where you mix an acid with a fat, but in this case it's making an emulsification out of water and butter. So you need apparently just enough water to coat the bottom of a pan and bring that to a simmer. And then once it's simmering, you reduce the heat to low and then start adding in your butter. And apparently you can add in as much butter as you want. It's going to stay a liquid consistency but not split between the fat and the milk solids. And for this one we're going to be using unsalted butter. It is simmering now. I'm going to turn it down to low. I'm going to start adding in my butter. Add in another cube of butter. Okay, so I'm gonna add in half a pound of butter. Just gonna add these last few pieces in. And then going to season it with a lot of salt. Way more salt than I've ever used for seasoning something. So I'm just gonna follow his instructions. Cook in the butter. I feel like these are just about cooked. I've probably had them in here now for maybe 7 minutes. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do some scallops. We're gonna have these with some crusty bread. I showed you guys how I make my grilled bread in the last video, but we're going to just season up the scallops and then sear them, and then we're gonna make a cream sauce. So I'm gonna use a little bit of white wine, some shallots, and then some of this chipotle in adobo. This will give it like a nice smoky flavor. It's really, really good. And I showed you guys this, I think, I wanna say it was my New Year's vlog, but all the vlogs kind of blend together from the holidays. But in that video, I used powdered chipotle, and in this one, I'm gonna be using canned. These are the scallops. They are so sweet. They have such a nice texture, and they get really nice and caramelized. Ready. So here's dinner. We have our scallops, our risotto, kind of orzo, grilled bread. We have some sparkling wine. I was tasting as I went along, and this recipe is incredible. Like, honestly, if you want to put the effort in to make something that's gonna like knock someone's socks off, definitely give this a shot.
I'm slipping away, so don't let me go, nah, 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 nah. I'm all up in that love haze, so where do we go now, now? Just let me know that I am safe here in your arms. I wanna stay.
Sebastian, how did you feel?
I loved it. It was amazing. There were so many flavors. So you took a bite and you tasted something, and then it's another flavor, and another flavor. It was like a sequence of like flavors. It was amazing.
It's out of control, out of control. Oh baby, I love the rush. It overflows. It's out of control, out of control. I'm in love. I'm in love. Yeah. I'm slipping away. Yeah.
All right, weird filming perspective, but the lighting is better this way. But also, I have my cute Valentine's Day set up. It's a little later now. Sebastian and I are pooped. Whenever we take on like a big dinner project, we are very exhausted after, but I'm not complaining because I love doing it. So we're gonna watch some TV now. We're gonna watch the Elisa Lam documentary on Netflix, which is so good. I followed the whole case when it all happened, before they had even found her. The fact that Elisa Lam is from Vancouver like kind of hit a little closer to home. So I was very invested in that story and the developments, and it's kind of crazy because the Netflix documentary is so well made. They really hit on all of the things that were going on at the time. There was a lot of conspiracy theories and stuff like that, and I thought that Netflix would kind of steer away from that, but they've actually included it, which I think is really great. A lot of those theories were just so out there and bizarre. So Netflix has done a really great job of including really everything that was going on within the community of people following this case when it happened. So if you haven't checked it out and you don't know about the Elisa Lam case, please check it out. It's fascinating in a tragic way, obviously. The whole story is just so sad, but at the same time, it's so unbelievable. But I'm gonna pick up the vlog again tomorrow. I hope you guys enjoyed our Valentine's Day evening with our dinner and stuff, and I will see you guys all in the the morning. Hey guys, so I'm picking the vlog up a couple days later. I thought I was gonna vlog on the day after Valentine's Day, but I had so much work for the first part of the week that I just didn't have time to. It's been a couple days. Still have my Valentine's tree up and my like decor and stuff that I still need to take down, which I'll probably do on the weekend. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with the tree. I might decorate it for Easter. I don't know. One thing I am really liking that I didn't really do that much in the past was have flowers around. I think in the past I was just like, oh, it's kind of like a waste because they die and then you just have to go replace them and buy new ones. But I've been loving having the flowers. I got them for the video and then Sebastian bought me some flowers for Valentine's Day. But just seeing them kind of perks me up a bit. So any updates? I'm trying to think of some updates to give you guys. We finished the Elisa Lam documentary, which was great. They actually did kind of wrap it up and give closure to the case, which I didn't think was going to happen. I followed the case for a long time when it was actually happening, but I guess I just didn't follow it long enough to actually see how they wrapped everything up. We started WandaVision last night, which was really good and super different. It's a Marvel-based Disney TV show. We ended it last night kind of at a cliffhanger moment, so I'm excited to see what happens. Let me know if any of you guys are watching WandaVision. Also, don't mind my nail. I just lost this one last night. I'm waiting for Sebastian to get out of his meeting, and then we're going to go grab our Starbucks, but we're also going to drop off our 23andMe kits. We have not done them since Christmas. I kept wanting to get some B-roll of us like actually swabbing our mouth or whatever it is that you do for the 23andMe kits, so that if I decide to film a video on it, then I have the B-roll. I like to have those extra shots in when I do stuff like that. I'm really excited. I'm kind of nervous. I know my grandma did the 23andMe kit thing and she had the Alzheimer's gene, which was something she didn't want to tell my sister and I. She said that she felt like we'd be upset about it. And I know that like if you have the gene, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to develop Alzheimer's, but it's obviously something that you know, that puts a thought in your mind, like, is this something I'm going to develop because I have the gene now? I'm wearing my new leggings from Aritzia with like high cream socks and a cream sweater, and I just feel like I look like a big marshmallow, but I'm kind of living for it. Oh, another thing, more cream. I ordered this Barefoot Dreams blanket on Amazon in January, and these blankets are ridiculously expensive. I don't know what all the fuss is about. I was gonna ask you guys if any of you have one. Are they truly the softest blankets ever? Because this one is soft, but it's not really that soft. It kind of reminds me of like a chenille sweater or something. I don't really know what everyone fusses about with these blankets because they're so expensive, and I'm concerned, did I get like a knockoff or something? Is this not a real one? It's just not as amazing as I thought it was going to be for how much everyone talks about them. And like I said, I ordered it from Amazon and it's not wowing me. So I'm a little bit disappointed. If you guys have a Barefoot Dreams blanket or you have felt one before, I have never felt one in store, so I would like to know if this is actually a real one, because if it's not, then I'll try to send it back to Amazon. We are at the post office now. So I also thought I would give you guys an eyelash update because I've been using the new castor oil that I got. It does make my eyelashes really, really long. I think I might have used too much of it though, because when I first got it, it was working so well and I felt like it was making my eyelashes seem thicker too, but I don't really think it was. Pretty much all my eyelashes fell out around the holidays. I had like a really bad bout of blepharitis, which is the eyelash condition I have that causes them to fall out. And I didn't use anything around that time because I couldn't find my castor oil, so I ordered a new one. The new one works really well. I don't know if it's just because like it's a new bottle. From day to day, I could feel them growing back. But yeah, so I do really like the castor oil. It made my lashes grow back really, really fast, but I'm not loving that my eyelashes are so like long and skinny right now. I feel like they look a little bit better when they're not quite as long, but a little bit fuller looking, if that makes sense. I need a new mascara too. That is the update for the castor oil. All right, we are back home. Sebastian just went into the building to go see if I got a package. Oh yeah, he's coming back. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Oh my goodness. It was so hard to find this. I'm so excited. This is something I ordered a couple weeks ago, and I'm not kidding. I spent weeks trying to find one that would ship to Canada. This is, I want to say Ibiza, but Sebastian just told me I am saying it wrong. So I'm going to say Ibiza hair. This is a Spanish round brush. with a cork handle, and the bristles are boar bristle, but they're blonde. And this is one of the like most famous brushes ever. Jennifer Aniston's stylist uses this on her hair, and apparently this brush is just like everything. The reviews online are like incredible, and everywhere you try to go to find this brush, it's sold out everywhere. I'm really, really excited to try this. I almost want to just go wash my hair just so I can blow dry it. Obviously, I will keep you guys updated. Maybe the next vlog, I will show you guys how I blow dry my hair with this. I'll probably try to figure it out at least once on my own. It is like a few hours later. I've decided I don't want to vlog too much today because I know I still have a lot of footage from Valentine's Day, but we're gonna make dinner in a minute. For dinner tonight, I'm making something I've never made before, and it's something that I would honestly think normally that I wouldn't like, but we're making pasta. We bought fettuccine for Valentine's Day just in case we decided not to go with the lobster, and we're gonna make it tonight. But I'm going to make a sauce that I've never made before. It's a red pepper sauce, and this is inspired by a soup I had once that was a red pepper soup, and it honestly tasted so good. It reminded me of like tomato, but like more tomato-y. Like, I don't really know how to explain it. It just tasted so much better than tomato. It was a little bit sweeter and it had like a better flavor. So I'm gonna make a rosé with red peppers. We bought a jar of red peppers, so I'm not gonna like use fresh peppers, but they're fire roasted red peppers, and I think I might have to use like my immersion blender type thing to make like an actual sauce out of it. I'm really excited to see how it turns out. In my head, the theory sounds really good.
Is it gonna be spicy too?
I can make it spicy, or I can make yours spicy, but I think I'm gonna do it more like rosé-ish. Do we have basil? I think you bought basil, didn't you?
Yeah, like but a while ago.
Okay, well we'll have to see if
I bought this big bag.
Okay. I might just make it how I make my normal rosé sauces. We'll see. It's a developing story. We'll figure it out.
I usually make it with water.
These are the roasted bell peppers I was talking about. So I'm gonna use this, basil, Parmesan for the Parmesan mountain, as my sister calls it. I need a shallot, more shallots, heavy cream, wine. These are the ingredients we're going to use for dinner. We have our pasta, some white wine, heavy whipping cream, shallots, garlic, roasted red peppers, some crushed red pepper flakes, basil, and some Parmesan cheese. So we're gonna make a sauce out of this, and I'm really excited to see how it tastes. Oh, we need to get our immersion blender out. It tasted so good when I was tasting it along the way. I feel like I really want to make a soup out of it.
The noodles are so long.
What do you think?
It tastes amazing. It's
so
so creamy at first, and then really spicy, which I love. I mean, not too spicy, but like really good spicy. Love the creaminess.
Tastes like a tomato, but way better. And I don't really get it. It's like such a weird...
It has a very strong flavor, like in a very good way.
But like in a tomato-y way. In my head, it doesn't taste like pepper, but it's so good.
That's true. It's almost gone.
Wanna watch WandaVision?
Yeah, let's watch WandaVision.
All right, so this is like my new filming perspective, I feel like, in the evening, because it's way brighter. I have like white blinds in front of me and then this light on top, so it like brightens up everything. Going to spend the rest of the evening probably hanging out watching WandaVision, and I want to start this show on Apple TV called The Servant. I don't know anything about it, but I heard it's really good, so we might start that. I'm gonna end the vlog now. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and if you're new here, hit the subscribe button for more content. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye guys.